Imagine waking up to a sudden car breakdown, a leaky roof, or an unexpected medical bill. Now, picture the panic that sets in when you realize you don't have the cash to cover it. This isn't just a nightmare scenario, it's the harsh reality for millions of Americans. Did you know that nearly 60% of people in the U.S. would struggle to handle a surprise $500 expense without resorting to debt? It's a startling statistic that reveals just how fragile our financial foundations really are. Welcome to the Economy Unpacked daily YouTube channel. From Wall Street to your street, we share the world of money in a clear way. Today, we are re-diving deep into a financial crisis that's hiding in plain sight: the widespread lack of emergency savings among American households. This isn't just about a few $100s, it's a symptom of deeper economic issues that affect millions of families across the nation. Let us start by looking at the cost of living crisis that's squeezing budgets tighter than ever before. Over the past few decades, the prices of life's essentials, housing, healthcare, and education have skyrocketed. In many cities, housing costs have left wage growth in the dust. Healthcare, even with insurance, many families face eye-watering deductibles and copayments. And don't get me started on education costs, which have outpaced inflation by leaps and bounds. The result? Today's workers are forking over a bigger slice of their paycheck just to cover the basics, leaving precious little for savings. But it's not just about rising costs. Wages have been stuck in neutral for years, barely keeping pace with inflation. This means that in real terms, many workers are actually losing ground. At the same time, the job market has shifted dramatically. Gone are the days of lifelong employment with a single company, and part-time positions that often come without benefits or stability. Traditional perks like pensions, they're becoming as rare as a typewriter in a modern office. This new reality makes it incredibly challenging for workers to build up any kind of financial cushion. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: debt. In America, debt isn't just common, it's practically a way of life. Credit cards are everywhere, but those convenient pieces of plastic often come with interest rates that would make a loan shark blush. Student loans, they're a ball and chain for millions of graduates, sometimes taking decades to pay off. And in a uniquely American twist, medical debt can push families to the brink of bankruptcy, even if they have insurance. This debt culture traps many in a vicious cycle where saving feels about as achievable as climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. But here's the kicker: many Americans are navigating this financial minefield without a map. Financial literacy is shockingly low, with schools often failing to teach basic money management skills: budgeting, understanding credit, saving strategies. These crucial life skills are often left for people to figure out on their own. And in a culture that bombards us with messages to buy, it's no wonder that many prioritize the latest gadget over building an emergency fund. The impact of this financial insecurity goes way beyond our wallets. It seeps into our mental health, creating a constant undercurrent of stress and anxiety. There's also immense social pressure to keep up appearances, to show the world that we're successful through our possessions, digging an even deeper financial hole. Now, you might be wondering how this compares to other countries. Well, in places like Canada, the UK, and Australia, the picture looks a bit different. These countries have universal healthcare systems that dramatically reduce the risk of medical bankruptcy. Higher education tends to be more affordable, meaning graduates aren't crushed under mountains of student debt. And stronger social safety nets help cushion the blow of unexpected financial shocks. In contrast, Americans often find themselves walking a financial tightrope without a net. So, what can be done about this? On a personal level, it starts with taking control of your finances. Create a budget, even if it's just tracking your spending for a month. Look for ways to trim expenses and redirect that money into savings. Consider starting a side hustle to boost your income. Remember, even small, consistent savings can add up over time. But let's be real, this isn't just an individual problem. It's a systemic issue that requires bigger solutions. Policymakers need to address stagnant wages, perhaps by raising the minimum wage. We need to tackle the rising costs of healthcare and education. Financial education should be a standard part of school curriculums, and we should encourage employers to offer better retirement and savings plans. The fact that so many Americans can't handle $500 emergency isn't just a personal failing yet. A red flag signaling deeper economic issues. From the rising cost of living and stagnant wages to our dependence on debt and weak social safety nets. This problem is woven into the very fabric of American society. Building financial resilience isn't just important for individual peace of mind. It's crucial for the health of our entire economy. So, here's where you come in. We want to hear from you. What strategies do you use to prepare for unexpected expenses? Do you have a system for building an emergency fund that works for you? Share your ideas in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more insights into the economy and personal finance. Remember, financial security might seem out of reach, but with the right knowledge and strategies, it's possible to build a safety net, $1 at a time. Until next time, this is Economy Unpacked Daily, helping you navigate the complex world of money